Hi everybody, welcome to something very different. Yeah, this is my new microphone, and I have two cameras. Look at that, um, and a space. Not a large space. This is the only space I've got at the moment. Um, so yeah, I am angled. I am at a different location. Well, I'm still at the same location. My computer's off to the side here, and I've got chat in front of me. Um, so It's Pride Month, and I have done nothing, and I am a terrible, terrible trans. um, those of you who don't know, I'm transgender. I came out publicly back in February, and am transitioning male to female. That's why I go by Jacqueline or Jackie. Um, but it's Pride Month, and I figured I'd do something different. And I was really excited when I saw this, and I thought it would be fun to do on stream. So, I have this. Everyone is awesome. Lego made a Pride set, and it's cute. It's super adorable. I was really excited when they announced this, and I wanted to build it the second I got it, but I decided to wait and do it on stream. So I made this convoluted setup uh, to try and get it so I could stream it. I don't think it'll take too long because it's not a very big set. Go figure. It's only like 346 pieces. But what I plan to do is do this, and then I'm going to switch to a game afterwards. I think I'm going to play Gone Home all the way through, kind of as a Pride celebration thing, since I haven't been doing much Pride stuff. Yeah. So anyway, let me get my pocket knife out, which I probably should have had out beforehand. A terribly planned human being here. Got like 8 sets of keys and a bunch of junk. You know, the usual. Let's see. There it is. Cool. Alright. So let's do this thing, yeah? Let's open up the set and we'll get to work. And we'll just sit here, kind of let music play. I'll talk. Probably ramble more than anything. And we will just have some fun. Yeah. Alright. Watch me slice my finger open. Okay. Box is open. Some pieces there. And looks like the instructions. Actually, interesting that the instructions are wrapped. Not used to that. Lego usually just leaves the instructions out. And I apologize, I'm sure the mic is picking up tons of plastic crinkly noise. That is the risk that we take. Okay, that's the instructions. Alright, so luckily this is a small set because I don't have a lot of room to do this. A few months, that'll change. I'm moving, and I will have a much bigger space, and a big open everything to do all of this. But for the time being, I don't. So, this is the space I've got. So yeah, let's figure out how best to do this. I think I can put the instructions, probably leave them somewhere around here. Gotta be careful getting these pieces out, because if they go all over the place, they're gone forever, and I don't want to have a half-finished set on stream. That would be embarrassing. So let's do this. Yay, plastic. Okay. That's one. Keep these up front. These were the ones that weren't in plastic, so just move these over here. Kind of leave like open spots to work. If anything, I'll just move the instructions off the table. And I can show off the instructions if needed. Also, I apologize if I bump the microphone. This is new. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to the whole something sticking out in front of my face. Take that as you will. Also, the camera's down here now. I'm not used to... Camera's usually up. Camera's down for a change. That'll also change when I update, when I move. But for now... the Lego head will go rolling away. Stay. Let me tighten this down, actually. There we go. Okay. That way I'm not bumping into it all the damn time. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move the instructions because I want space to build. Yeah, like I said, I'm moving in 2 months. Getting a place of my own when I start grad school. I've never lived on my own, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's scary, but exciting. Opened in scissors. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, moving to Irvine for graduate school, and starting in September, but I have like a full month to kind of get situated, get acclimated, figure out what the hell I'm doing with my life. You know, they keep telling you to stay in school. It's a lie. Piece puller, cool. I don't have to use my teeth. Growing up, that was the quickest and fastest way to get pieces apart. You just like, it's a great way to break a tooth. So don't do that. Let's see. Adjust my chair a little bit. Kind of press my back against it. Now, some people like to do something called knolling. It's just where you take all the pieces and you separate them by size and color. I'm chaotic, so I don't do that. I love to just have the random bags of pieces and have fun like that. It's like looking for this. When you find that one piece, it's like, oh, I was looking for this, and I hit the microphone again. That time with my glasses. When I find that one piece, and it's like, oh, I really was looking for this. Finally, it's in front of me. It's immensely satisfying. So that is what I will do at Flashback. Do this thing. Okay, so there's a little bit of a thing about the set, which I'll read it actually, because I figured why not. Everyone is awesome. I wanted to create a model that is a symbol of inclusivity that celebrates everyone no matter how they identify or who they love. Everyone is unique, and with a little more love, acceptance, and understanding in the world, we can all feel free to be our true awesome selves. This model is to show that we care and that we truly believe everyone is awesome. We'll hope you'll build this model and display it with pride. It's a celebration of love, a celebration of you. Matthew Atchison, Vice President of Design, the LEGO Group. Alright, so first page is putting all the little minifigures together, shouldn't be too hard. I just have to find all the light colors. So let's do that. I see a lot of the pink ones first, so let's start with that. Pink minifigure legs. And done. There you go. Sorry, it's upside down. I turned the camera feed upside down so I could, you know, show you what I'm basically seeing. So I don't know why I'm trying to turn stuff upside down for you guys. So, one person. I see some white. Let's do the white. And there we go. Perfect. Let's do dark blue. I just realized, like, I'm almost doing the trans flag colors. I should totally, but look at that hairstyle. It's upside down again. It's like the pompadour kind of thing going on there. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's do the light blue. Let's just straight up do trans colors. Trans rights. Yeah. Of course I'd say that. Alright. Cool. So we got the pink, white, blue. I see black next. Let's see. Some little bun hairstyle. You get a lot of really nice, like, just straight minifigure color sets, pieces from this. The hair particularly is really neat. I could see people getting this set just for, like, the unique hair colors and everything. A little closer to the table. There we go. So y'all can see my lovely face. Let me turn that more. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna stick a copy behind my back. It's some squishing in my spine. There we go. That's much better. Makes me sit upright. Don't slouch, kids. I'm not seeing the black legs, so let's switch to orange, because I've got orange and I can see it. Orange hair, orange head. Cute. Okay. Yellow legs, brown legs, purple torso. Missing green torso. Okay, I see green head, so let's do green. Head on, put the legs on, the hair on. Cool. Let's do brown. Being a little gentle with shuffling pieces around. I don't want to throw something off the table. It's not very big, it's just a TV tray. I hope... Oh, there's the black legs. Sweet. Okay. Put them in the poly pile. Oh, there's brown head. Brown hair. Cool. Okay. So, red. So I need red, purple, and yellow. Those are my last ones. Yeah. Yellow legs, yellow body, yellow head, yellow hair. Kind of got that Beatles look going on there. The bowl cut. Red legs, red head, red hair. Very cool. Okay. And one more. That's purple. So you guys see purple head, purple legs, and purple hair. Perfect. Alright. So that's all of my minifigures. So let's put them aside. Put them out of the way so I've got a little more space. And then once I'm done. Alright. Once I'm done building the base, I can set them on it. So next page. Pretty simple. Attaching those. Let's see. Attaching these. Like that. Cool. Oh, time for the big platform. Okay, turn it over. Yep. Alright. I'll move this. Okay. We'll hopefully have a better seating position next time I do this too. The seat's great, but the ergonomics of working at a table infinitely lower than my chair, and at an angle is kind of difficult. All right, platform. All right, so the first step. All right, we're starting on the wall of rainbow here. So let's move some of this over. Cool. Okay. So it says black, brown, red, orange, yellow, and green. Also, if there's a little bit of a low hum, I just noticed that. I'm really sorry. The microphone's up against my computer. I, again, do not have the best space for this right now. Again, it'll be better later. Give me a few months. Alright, so blue, purple, pastel blue, white, and pink. There we go. Okay. So on the next page, takes the these one by ones, and there's one there on the end and one over here, and then these long tan strips. Cool. And then we repeat the rainbow from the back. So we got black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pastel blue, or like baby blue, powder blue, white, and pink. Cool. Oh boy, so blocks this time. So we get to use these 3x2s. Same pattern as what we were doing before. So let's get through this real quick here. To help, I'm guessing it's to help solidify the wall segments. It was something I've been playing with Legos all my life. I grew up with them. I've got more than I care to admit. When I was really, really young, I started collecting like the Lego train sets back when they were 9-volt trains. So they had like these big power bricks, that, like the big power like car pieces, the train pieces, and then the tracks were all metal, and they were really expensive. Lego's gotten away from that since then. They do battery powered, which are pretty nice. I prefer the 9-volt series, but I get why they changed. Okay, so now we have these flat pieces. I'm going to start laying down some tiles. So, strips of tile. So we'll start with the black. Honestly, this isn't an overly complex set. It's part of why I thought it would be fun to stream it. Gives it something a little bit, something different, you know, something interesting. In like 2 weeks, I think it is, they are releasing to Lego VIP members, which I'm technically a part of, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it or not. We'll see. But they're releasing this gorgeous vintage styled typewriter, and that is really high on my list. I would love to I'd love to get that, so I might get that, and that'll be a later stream. That one actually will probably take a couple days, because if I do it in 2 or 3 hour chunks, it might take me about a day or two. I used to be much quicker at this. But you know what they say. I remember one Christmas. I hope you all don't mind me rambling. I don't know who's actually here to watch. And it's a bit of a busy night. It's a Sunday. I remember Christmas years and years ago. I got a Lego Statue of Liberty set. It was one of the biggest sets Lego had done at the time. And I was really excited to get it for Christmas. And I think I got it Christmas Eve. Like, I was able to open it Christmas Eve. And I spent all night working on it. I started opening, I think I started working on it like 6 and worked until 6. I think it took me 12 hours. Alright, next page. More tiles. Alright. Get some water. Voice is getting a little raspy. There we go. Anyway. So, I started working on it, and I built the whole thing in one sitting. Watching A Christmas Story. You know, I don't know how many of you know that movie or know TBS, but every year, TBS here in the grand old US of A does a 24 hours of A Christmas Story, where they just air the movie A Christmas Story over and over again, all night, all day, from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. And I love that movie. It's so funny. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. It's such a great quote. Yeah, I grew up loving that movie, and so I spent all night watching it while building this Lego Statue of Liberty. It was the only thing that I watched this entire like 12-hour session of building Legos. Um, Nowadays, I'm not able to build for quite as long anymore. My fingers get sore. Uh, you know, you get kind of tired sitting in uncomfortable places building. I also have a really nasty habit of building Legos in my bed. uh, but I do that with everything. I have more times than I care to admit lost an X-Acto knife in my sheets. Um, don't try that at home, kids. All right, so we got to yellow. Next page showed green, blue, and purple. So let's do those. Yeah, I kind of going back a bit. Part of the reason I'm doing a stream like this, where I'm building something, is once I am in grad school, there will be days where I probably won't have time to play a game and stream. But that doesn't mean I don't want to stream, or that maybe I have something important due or that I have to work on. So what my thoughts are is that I would stream my work. I do theater, live theater, particularly design. I do scenic design, and I thought it would be a lot of fun, at least for me, to stream like my process and the things I do and stuff like that. So what I will probably do is once I start school and I have projects to do and homework and stuff like that, I'll stream it and show it off and show off what I'm doing, ramble through my process. You know, my voice isn't quite as soothing as like Bob Ross per se, but maybe someone might find some comfort in listening to me ramble about everything. Alright, so we're on to purple. These are lovely colors, by the way. Lego doesn't do a lot of these colors. Kind of actually, hilariously enough, in this order is almost like the rarity of colors. White's pretty common, though. White is a very common color. But black is the most common, if I remember correctly. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so that was that page. And we're on to the last bit of the tiles. So let's put those down. So, light blue. I really love this pastel blue. Talk about a rare color. That one, I don't think I've ever actually properly... I don't think I have a set that has that color in it outside this one. So... I made a mistake. That's what I get for not paying attention. The tiles are the harder ones to get up out of here. Let's see what I can do. I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, this tile being here is not a big deal. So I could just put the, because I'm missing a 1x2 tile piece there. Watch my stream be me just trying to get a piece out of it. Tiles are always the hardest to get to because, like, I don't have nails. Bad habit. Don't bite your nails. But there we go. Cool. Okay. They is saved. thanks to the power of the parts puller. Okay, so let's put these blue tiles on. Missing one. I swear it'll jump out at me. At least that's what I expect. Not seeing it. I'll keep building because maybe it'll show up. Maybe my eyes just don't see it for some odd reason. So if I keep building, maybe it'll just show up when I'm moving pieces. See? There it is. Called it. It only works if you can't, if it's a part where you can go back to. If it's something internal, then that's where the trouble comes from. It's like, oh, I gotta spend all day looking for this one tiny piece. And you find it's rolled off the table. It's on the floor somewhere. Alright. Last set. So let's put this down. Alright, and just one more. Cool. Okay. Base is down. Okay, and then there's another ridge of 1x2 bricks along the back here. This is a really cute set. I love this. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I was happy about this. I know a lot of people are a little bit cynical about like companies doing Pride stuff. And as well they should be. But Lego's one of those companies I've kind of always been pretty trustworthy of. I don't know, it's funny because like, yeah, like everything is, the Lego movie, everything is awesome. It was very anti-consumerism in a sense, or not like consumerism, but like anti-corporate. It was very down with big business. The little guy, let's let the little guy win. I don't know, Lego just seems like a very friendly company, and it's nice to see them supporting the LGBTQ community and Black Lives Matter, it looks like, too. You have a lot of that, very similar to the Black Lives Matter LGBTQ flag, which I really love. You have the black and the brown, and you have the rainbow, and then you've got trans colors. So I love this set. Pink. Okay. Cool. So yeah, let's move on to the next page. Right, so it's a repeat of what was on the base. So 1x2 or 1x1 brick. These tan bracers, and then 1x1 pink. It's makes sense though, because if you had like just the individual towers, this whole thing would just fall apart. I learned that the hard way. I used to make what's called in the Lego community my own creations, mocks. A lot when I was younger. I've got, again, I mentioned I have a lot of Legos, so I used to just build. I would build whatever I could. I built a really big model of the Titanic, and we had an above ground swimming pool for a long time, and I went out back and sunk it in my above ground swimming pool. Don't recommend that. A lot of these pieces, they're not dyed per se. The plastic is the plastic is at least combined with the dye. It's not like they're made and then dyed, but it will still bleach it. There are pieces that are made to float and stuff like that, so those are better to use for water. Um, but I spent, so for people that know me, I am a big fan of the Tower of Terror, which is a ride at Disneyland, or it used to be, long, long time ago. That was 4 years ago when it closed. It opened in 2004, and I was really obsessed with it. I still am. You don't want to know how many collectibles I have. To the next page. Kind of just a repeat of what we were doing. For the most part, I think it's going to be blocks, single rows, blocks, single rows. So I may just skip showing off the manual until I hit something different. But anyway, I used to go to Disneyland a lot. Go ride the Tower of Terror, stuff like that. Back when Disneyland was, affordable. It wasn't, astronomically expensive. Like you could go to both parks for like 50, 60 bucks. And I was an annual pass holder for a very long time. And I even worked at Disneyland for a short period of time. So it wasn't, hold on one second, I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. There you go. Just doing that from behind my back's not easy. But yeah, I used to go all the time, and I obsessed over the Tower of Terror so much that I started to design a Lego model of it. And I really wanted to build it. And back then, some cat hair. Oh, that's a feature coming soon too. Because I have two cameras now. One of these cameras, which is this one, hello, is going to be moved underneath my computer where my cat sleeps. I'm gonna get some like very soft light down there, and that way she can sleep. And that way I've got a little camera for my cat, and I can show my cat off when she's being cute, adorable, whatever. Anyway, tangents, I ramble. I adored the Tower of Terror, so I started building. Speaking of, hello. She heard me talking about her. Hi, babies. Just sat up and chirped at me. So now I'm petting her. I don't think you can see her. I don't think you'll be able to see her if she moves on to me, because the camera's kind of focused pretty heavily. But anyway. So yeah, I used to do the Tower of Terror a lot. So I started building a model of it, or designing one. They had like a program called Lego CAD. Lego later released their own version called the Digital Designer, which I think they're still using for, or at least a version of it for Lego Ideas. I could be wrong. Probably am. But they basically allowed you to, like with Lego CAD, Lego Computer Aided Design, they allowed you to design your own models, and you just throw whatever pieces you wanted in there. And so I made this really elaborate model of the Tower of Terror. It's actually shown up a few times on the internet. Some people have actually borrowed like the design for their own versions and stuff. And yeah, it came out really nice, but I never got a chance to build it because I ran out of Lego pieces. Even now, I still don't think I have enough. I was buying like those big tubs of Legos you can get like at the store, like Walmart or something like that, and it comes with like 600 pieces for like 20 bucks or something like that. And I just was burning through pieces. I had this massively multicolored Tower of Terror, which I was gonna paint. It looked a lot like this, just not uniform and in the shape of the Tower of Terror. I really wanted to build it, and I tried using Lego's digital designer a few years later when they announced that, and man, it just they wanted like $4,000 for just like the top half of the building. Um, so I called it quits on that. Uh, for years now, I've been working on trying to build a model of it in some way or another. Um, I've been working with some friends on a VR Tower of Terror, which looks really nice, especially since it closed. So it's a really neat way to re-experience the ride. Um, but for the most part, it's the whole idea of a physical model is kind of dead for now. But I might go back to it. I might go back and go. Oh, I'm gonna rebuild a physical model of it. Maybe on some downtime while I'm when I've got some time to stream or something. I'll build like a model of the lobby or something and just go from there. I have a lot of modeling techniques. I've worked with like foam core and what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's like this. It's the mat board. That's what it's called. It's the board that you use for framing photographs or paintings and stuff. That's an excellent modeling tool because it's very thin and you can get very precise cuts with it. So I will always recommend that to people wanting to build like models or something like that. And then I know how to do some soldering and wiring and stuff, so maybe I could do like lighting and all that. We'll see. That's a long down the road project. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of this, I think, actually, on the end of this wall and structure. So hopefully this wraps up at about an hour in. That's my plan, somewhere around there, because then I'll take a short break. I'm going to move some stuff around and go back to streaming. I'm going to stream Gone Home for the rest of my stream, because it's a really cute game, and I think it's very fitting for Pride Month. Let's see. Oh. And there it goes. I dropped a piece. Oh. Alright, where did it go? I will be right back. I'm a disaster. Let's not disturb the cat. My hair is getting really long. But I love it. I swear I'm not padding for time by accidentally dropping Lego bricks. Alright. There, fix that. Okay. There's that. Blue. Purple. Light blue. White. And pink. Okay. Alright, so this should be the last strip of these. So we'll be getting into something different here in a moment. Yeah. What else should I say? I don't know. This is my first Pride Month. At least first one being out. Fortunately, it has to be during the age of COVID. Not to be confused with the age of Conan. I never thought I'd be celebrating Pride. I always wanted to. Years ago, before I was out and still kind of trying to figure out my identity, I was really interested in doing, what's the word? Doing Pride, like, events, like, Pride Parade and stuff like that. And I was invited to a few. Just never got a chance to go. Maybe this year, if things get better, or next year maybe. Because I think Pride events are in, like the Pride Parade's usually in like October, and Pride Month is June. And October is my birthday month, so that'd be a lot of fun. Get to be a proud and out trans lesbian. I am truly unique. Okay. Blue, white, and pink. It's looking pretty cool. Look at that. Almost like want two of these and do like a bookshelf, like book stopper thing. Okay. So it's a strip of just these 1x2s along the back here. And I think we're moving into the top of this, which is perfect actually. It means that I timed this out about right. I'm surprised. Yellow. Green. Also, I've got my rainbow scrunchie. But I didn't want my hair up. I felt like having my hair down, with my hair loose. Alright. Purple. And done with that. Alright. Coming up on the end here, folks. And then we'll move to a game. Okay, so it looks like we're doing 1x2s along the top. Oh, I saw a really hilarious picture sent to me of somebody who did this, and they were like, "Oh, it's a great set, but I probably shouldn't have done it colorblind." And it's just like pieces all over the place and everything. It's really funny. If you get a chance to look that picture up, it's really, really funny. I think it was on Reddit. Check like the Lego Reddit. I am advising people to check Reddit. I apologize. Okay. Yellow. And we need the green. Blue. Purple. Blue. Maybe I am colorblind. I'm in the wrong field if that's the case. Sweet. Alright, so the last bit looks like we have these curved arch pieces. Where's the pink one? This one. So they're 1x4 arches. And they're kind of there to seal up the corners. When I put the larger arch pieces, there's larger arch pieces over it. And then tiles. Ooh, a tan or like a sand 3x1 tile. Those are not common. 3x1 tiles were mythic for a while. I know there's some Lego pieces that are like still mythical. They've never made that are like very unique, but I don't remember what they are. And every year that is getting less and less. Alright. I think these are the last two pages before we put the minifigures on. So we have the arches and then the tile toppers to lock them in. I love the shape of this set too. It's a really cute display piece. You know, a lot of people want like Lego sets that are, you know, to play with, and I get it. I have the Disney sets because I'm still a Disney nerd, even if I am upset at them over the whole Guardians thing. I still love the Disney parks. And so I bought the castle when that came out, and then I absolutely had to have the Disneyland Railroad when that came out, or the Disney Railroad, because it was a little Lego CK Holiday. For those of you who don't know, CK Holiday is engine number 1 at the Disneyland Resort. It's one of my favorites. It's not my absolute favorite. My favorite's the Ward Kimball. Here I am getting all uppity with the Disney nerd stuff. But I loved getting to build those. Those took days. I think the train took me 2 days, maybe 3, just because it was like I built like the engine and the coal tender, and then one of the cars, and then it was like the other car in the station on the other day or something like that. The castle took me a week. That was a lot of work. I loved it though. Very expensive. Not really a set meant for kids. It's I mean, like, it is, but it's not. You know, it's a big, giant, like, very complex set. Okay, coming up on the home stretch here. Okay, arches are in. Super cute. I love how smooth that is. It's such a neat looking, like a neat display. Alright, let's put finishing touches on it, and then we'll take a look at it, and we'll take a break, and then I'll come back with Gone Home. Green. I was like, where's the blue piece? It's underneath my parts puller. Which is hilariously considered, this is considered a piece in the set. It used to not be, and I remember you actually had to buy them separate. I have like 5 of these, the old ones that are in like dark gray or something like that. Just because I'd always lose them, or they would be in like the container, or like my container full of Legos, and I'd never be able to find them when I need them. So now they just include them with like every set you get. Alright, that's that. Last page. Let's put the minifigures on. So super cute. Yeah. Also trying not to knock over some of my lights and stuff. Not that you can see them. I have my usual lighting on me with like the blue and the purple. Or not purple, but it's a pinkish red, I guess, or like a pinkish pink. But the top light that I've got for letting you all see is like washing that out, obviously. Down to the last ones. Okay. Purple. Alright, and the last one. There we go. Let's turn it up towards y'all. Isn't that just so cute? I love it so much. That's upside down, isn't it? I keep forgetting I did the camera setup upside down. Look at that. Ah, it's so cute. Where is the box? Oh, let's just do... So there we go. We've got set. All right. Everyone is awesome. There we go. That was fun. Uh, yeah, that was my first time streaming Lego building, so that's fun. I hope everyone that was able to watch enjoyed it. And for those who are watching the VOD later, I hope you enjoyed it too and listening to me ramble. Brick ASMR, yes. I kind of wish I had more Legos to build, but I need to reserve myself, if you will. Legos are the one thing outside of Tower of Terror stuff that I will splurge on. I regret it shortly, and then I build them, and I look at them and go, they're so pretty, and then I never touch them again. Like I mentioned, the Disney Lego sets, they're sitting out in another room, just gathering dust. I'm taking them with me to Irvine, but they are going to have to be cleaned first. So, but yeah, there we go. Everyone is awesome. So, I'm going to stop my recording. For those of you who are watching the VODs on YouTube, my recording is cutting here. So this is going to be a separate video from the Gone Home playthrough. So I hope you enjoyed. For everyone that's watching on Twitch Live and watching the VOD on Twitch, I'm going to take a step away for a bit, clean up, readjust my setup, switch my cameras, move them around. So I should be back in about 10 minutes, I think. I am hoping. So I'm going to turn the music back up, kill my mic, readjust, and boot up Gone Home and get that set up. So I'll be back in a bit. I don't remember if Gone Home has menu music, so you might hear it cut through, but we'll see. Because I forgot to start it earlier, and yeah, if I had started it earlier, I wouldn't have to worry about the music cutting in. Go figure. Anyway, I'll be back, so chill here. For everyone else, thanks for watching me build Legos. Gone Home's coming up next. See ya.